Welcome to the 6th episode of the Pokemon Teams for Musical Artists series. There are so many artists to choose from, but I think it's time we went for one of the most influential artists ever, and I don't want to spend too long in the build-up here, so let's get into it. Here is Michael Jackson's Pokemon team. If you don't know about Michael Jackson and the amazing things that he did for music as one of the initiators of the pop music genre, you may have been living under a rock for the last 50 years. The dude was a legend in the music scene since the age of 6 when he was with the Jackson 5, so for his first Pokemon, let's give him a commemorative Jackson 5 Pokemon. Something that fits the numbered group aesthetic while also showing some form of childlike silliness, something like a Phalanx. Phalanx is technically a group of 6 troopers, but we can make do and say that as a unit, it's a solid representation of the Jackson 5. Everyone also knows that Michael Jackson helped to popularize the moonwalk back in 1983, but did you know that it was first just called the backslide? Neither did I. I learn something new every time I do one of these musical artists. For the moonwalk, as well as his other dance moves that Jackson was able to debut and perform, we are going to give him a Lunatone. This next pick is a bit of a weird one, but Michael Jackson is such a well-rounded performer and musician, I had to get a bit jiggy with it. Jackson was born in the small town of Gary, Indiana. Gary, as in Gary Oak, the main, I struggle to say antagonist, but one of the core characters of the show nevertheless. If you didn't remember, Gary chose Squirtle as his starter Pokemon, and because of this, and the Squirtle Squad sunglasses, Michael Jackson has earned himself a Squirtle. Alright, now it's finally time to talk about a specific song, and there's a few to choose from here. Whether you prefer Billie Jean, Beat It, Thriller, or any others is up to you, but the one that has stuck with me the most over the years has to be Thriller. It's a staple every year around Halloween, and the dance is iconic. It's a zombie-based music video, which can be tough when it comes to Pokemon because they never wanted to get too scary, but the Pokemon I correlate them the most with would have to be Cofagrigus. Thriller is also the best-selling album in the world, recording over 70 million sales back when albums were the main way to listen to music, so we gotta give it a shout out there. This next Pokemon I chose mainly for the performance aspect of Michael Jackson's persona, that being Quaquaval. I don't know why, but my first time playing through Pokemon Scarlet, I had a Quaquaval, and it reminded me so much of the performative nature of a musician, and Michael's performative ability was second to none when it came to his ability to dance, so here, he's gonna get a Quaquaval. This last one is special. It's our first legendary of the entire series, and what better Pokemon to give to the King of Pop than the kingly Pokemon itself, Calyrex. Though Calyrex is the king of bountiful harvests, Michael Jackson's role in music history should land him a legendary Pokemon, and Calyrex does fit the bill here. So there you have it, Michael Jackson's Pokemon team. Let me know what Pokemon I got wrong and what artists you would like to see next down in the comments.